Bane.
Might be tested soon enough. They look like they want to square up for the engagement. That is a fight to be taken. Hyunmin! Hyunmin! Never to be outdone. This kid is shining on the biggest of stages. And to open up a pistol round with a three-piece like that, what a statement to make.
His ability to just adapt to the big stage has been incredible. You need people like that. And now Flashback tested on the other side. Boaster the better. And that's opened the way, the path towards B.
Boaster found a bit of an avenue, but Hyunmin could be looking to square up to him again once more. This is an opportunity for an ace to open. Denied towards the tail end, but Boaster has no chance in hell of carving a path to success here. The seconds are dwindling, and with it, cements victory for our opening round.
With the Ghost.
It's all about how you clear that corner. Alpha is dropped in the midst of all of it. Left wondering what the hell went wrong there. Kayak wants the entry though. Be the tip of the spear for his team to set the path forwards. Bane still holding tight to the corner. Close quarters, exactly where the Stinger will thrive. It is traded out and equalized. Still plant down now for Fnatic. It's that 3v3. Looking to again gain a little bit more ground and not content to sit back and relax.
Yeah, they're going forward because they know that Flashback was on the flank, and Mako catches contact but catches a bullet as well. Hyunmin is still behind them with this ult. But can you actually land a big ultimate when you don't know where Fnatic are?
He's just biding his time, doesn't want to reveal his hand, his positioning, trying to keep Fnatic unknown and guessing here. Tap and Flashback, he is forcing the issue in a fight out wide into the open. Crashes, instant response and sharp shooting from Kayak.
A good resistance here.
Yeah, gearing up for it now. As a lot of Utah going to be sent forwards. Hyunmin, here he is, trying to really light them up. This guy one up, he's stopped. You're kidding me? Smoke in your face does not matter. Mako's still alive, sitting pretty to the corner, but not for long. Crashes. Turning a fire, brings it to that 2v2. Still out wide, does force the fight, gets info. Knows where Flashback is still. It's calm, cool, and collected with the aim. Composure's there, and a dimensional drift just to spot out this last straggler. Boaster spotted, and there's no chance for him, not quite expected. Why would you ever think that he could be lit up onto this corner, and it's a war of attrition. Flashback trying to deal that damage still. Ring's going to be cleaned up here. A lot of damage done in the process, no kill claimed, but you can see some ults now being offloaded to Nightfall to lead the charge. Pawns towards the back. Hyunmin's looking to really speed this one up. He's slowed Fnatic down to a crawl. Crouch tucked tight, seeing if they can avoid the eye of the opposition. Again, double blinded up. Hinder comes out as a result of it, and Bane locking down one of the extra avenues, ensuring that he buys time for his team to get in.
They are so claustrophobic right now.
They really are. Fnatic are trying to see if they can find a way to bite and punch their way through this one, but it is stalled out entirely. Plant has to go down. Alpha's got a heavy task ahead of him. Has to really deal with all of this one. The double dashing crashes, puts a bullet towards it, and Alpha delivering from the side. Thinking how the hell do you deal with this one? If you Flashback, you're going to respect that util. It's up to Free now. He's got to hold them back out towards Market. Ajar with the movement. Crashes is just trying to make it awkward, but it's not good enough. Not against the likes of him. Real heat up in form over the course of this tournament. He stamps down his authority over towards the B side. Time being bought for his team to get into the fray, into the fight.
Could be winnable here still, actually, with the Steel Garden. We'll see whether Alpha wants to commit it.
Waiting into the back pocket. Corners need to be cleared, though. That's great movement from Kayak. Just Ajar again with that movement in time, but it's not enough to overcome Fury. They see that one as well. That pressure coming in through into Market now. The trip really going to be highlighting a lot of these players, and that's just to relieve most of it. Still with Flashback going down, and Alpha soon to collect.
Huge value from the Stinger, isn't it? Able to collect onto Freeing, who's gone pushing out in B main again and died.
Digging in deep now into the side to try and hold this one back into the retake. Hyunmin swinging wide. Time is ticking though, and with Hyunmin falling, surely that's it. First domino that was needed. Mako will just try and exit and roll and retreat out, doing damage where he can alongside Bane here. I want to really play off the back of this one. Way out into the open, that's a Steel Garden. You're going to be forced to respect that one. TPing back and away. The side arm! Pulled out Freeing. Hello! Shorty into the hands of Bane. That's long distance and range of Freeing. Has been set up beautifully. Still jammed out Hinder. And what a supplementary fire! Hyunmin!
Here comes the Breach ultimate.
Rolling Hunter. Mako! He's still holding down a conversion path, like you said, and that sets it up beautifully. Mako strikes where it hurts. Slowed to a crawl once more. And the flood in from DRX ready to put a stop to whatever Fnatic we're up to.
They've been waiting for that the whole time. Hyunmin sat there, feasting on the ult orbs. Throwing bodies in now to try to take down Alpha. You still got to give him a little bit of worry.
Of course you do.
40 seconds.
You know how good his rifling can be, but Mako squares up to it anyway. It's a 4-piece for him to finish. Steel Garden fault line, slowing it down, Freeing. He did get out just in time, but that is a lot of ults being used now. Overdrive, and that's freeing, just putting the bullet straight to the body. And the brain of Kayak, double holding up. Hyunmin is fast onto the scene of the crime. Now YouTuber, what is that? From the bloody brink. It's Alpha again. Inserts himself and shouts out his authority onto the round. What a stamp to end round 12. Reaction times here. He's not holding Util, wants to square up and take that fight. Double ups, shoulder to shoulder, him and Crashy. He's doing enough damage. Make sure to slow the approach. DRX really being stalled up, chewed up, and with that C's connecting, trying to spot the tendrils. Where the hell are those bullets going? Time is of the essence. No anticipation for Mako, but it's all being covered. Chronicle, what a time to come alive. Bane trying to batter his way past this one, but with time going down to the shreds and finer moments, it is Fnatic claiming that pistol, sorely needed. Ball to peak, it's a horn forwards again, but now this is getting a little bit messy. It's a fault line again, sidestepped and avoided. Sees is good, and the paranoia a little bit better, but still, Hyunmin lights out, double dash forwards again, but recalled back just to get tricky with it. Chronicle forced out into the open. His position noted from prior. Exit coming through, Thorns to slow it down. Hyunmin, it's not favored trying to take a fight like that. Will recall all the way back into it. Still, it's going even, not quite. Scales being tipped in the favor of Fnatic, all at the back of Alpha Year. Doing some heavy lifting now, 17 to 11. Mori falls down, back to that spectator seat. Plant still down for DRX. Looking to retreat back.
Yeah, dropping off in this position is dangerous because Boaster still has a smoke.
Yeah, smoke.
Or at least
up.
He will do. He's already used one, but the next one's going to be coming back online very shortly.
There.
Died up in a few. Fault line to clear most of the way, spotting out the players. Hyunmin wants a chance to shine here for Boaster. What a shot. Adjustment though from Bane. Micro flicker that. And it's really just Bane can't quite wrangle control of that rifle in time for Fnatic.
There's Neon. He's got to land the first.
First shot goes wide. The adjustment's not there. And you called it, Josh. You said it. Spoke it into motion, freeing. Sent him packing. Head slams back to the seat. Same can be said for Boaster here. An instant answer. What an entry from DRX. On wide again with a shot. Flash didn't even connect it to the first place, but what a stun. Follow-ups there. Fnatic filling in the gaps, making sure to reinforce all the available areas where there could be that weak spot. Double dash forwards again, freeing, doing some damage. Carving out a path to success into B. Flashback. Has a TP as well, just to get into the cross. Has that spike in his hands, and now a fight forwards again. Convergent paths. This sort of connection just into the back. Chronicle was a sit-in duck. No help, no bailout, but Boaster will at least answer back. Flashback and free now in a 2v3. Nightfall now used to get some more information. It's going to be 2 tags. Plenty more where that came from now. You can see it. Fnatic gearing up.
Oh, the
One
TP.
step after another, the TP forwards, no sound cues. Freeing, it all comes down to reaction. He's not going to be knowing exactly where Boaster's playing. And he slipped the net into a 1v1 now, but time ticking away onto the defuse. Half earned. Boaster taps, trying to pull freeing out wide and into the open, but he doesn't expect it.
Screaming forward to believe.
Walkabouts, Guardian in hand. Kicking and screaming, he might have just done it, but surely, what is that?
Where did the...
I'm not too sure.
Where did the shots go?
Need a 0.25 at that one.
How on earth? Has he got a Bible in his back pocket?
Might have been moving. Bit of inaccuracy there, but what a mistake to make in a moment like this when the weaponry is really getting quite tight for Fnatic still. Bane willing to take point now. Answer back for his team. Still, Guns not able to be reclaimed from spots like that, but rapidly approaching. This is Fnatic now trying to apply the pressure and the squeeze. Paranoia and forwards. Kayak's damage done, but inside the spawn. Flashback's no more. It's up to Bane now in a 1v3. Ults against him. Steel Garden will push him out to the outer reaches of the site. Kayak as well going to be that human drone. Gets the info, exactly what they needed, and now Discipline played for, trying to set this one up to 3-2-1 and swinging past it. Fnatic are not done yet. Still with that util up, wall into your face in close quarter combat. That's where it's going to be thriving now. Hunter's Fury, another layer towards it, and there is no comfortable ground to stand. DRX. The best of 5 lower finals, pressure into the corner. Alpha Year spotted out, there's that recall, and look at it. They just follow it. The sight lines onto the minimap. The blind is good. The rifle aim could be a little bit better, but still, it's the kill that counts. Towards the back, still umming and ahhing. DRX so will be able to lay claim to most of this site now. And Kayak, he's there, operator in hand, still finds it. Flashback now, left to answer back. Can he do it? Can he get it done? The reactions are fast as anything, and surely this is it. TP backing away, Kayak, all on his shoulders to survive in our opening map here. The DRX just like that, they scatter. Peel up the rug, peel up the curtain. DRX don't want to give any more opening fights, no more engagements. They want to play this one with discipline. They want to make that statement. And what a statement it is, leading this best-of-5 lower finals with a win on Sunset.
Back.
Spotted, freeing there onto the side as well. And, well, aim well trained, anticipating that this fight could be taken, dinked across the board here. So much damage being done, and the Fnatic players getting whistled down. It's almost anything, nothing at all. Boaster very much alone now. ISO needs some bailout from the rest of his team. Flashback looking to see if he can square up and take that fight nice and early, but the IGL makes him pay and makes him hurt for it. Chronicle following up again. B-side's going to be there sort of taking here. 2v3 for DRX to play and make it a 1v3.
All on the back of Bane, coming up through the flank. Alpha the first.
Yeah, it's an off angle as well. Not expected, not anticipated.
At the moment, no resistance.
Oh, and Alpha just takes a peek. Not anticipated, not expected. What a mistake for Mako to make. Hyunmin looks to, again, see if he can answer back, but as he's peeking for the info, Kayak wins the engagement. Critical win cons. The pace. Kayak's in, all the way forward. I mean, this guy completely ISO from the rest of his team. Doesn't matter. One-man army comes in.
Bane had util in his hands. He wasn't expecting them to be all the way on site already.
And his pace is just so unorthodox for the way that Fnatic like to play. Normally the slow siege, normally the ones to take their time, but return at least to kill going his way. Dimensional Drift now is going to get that extra information. 1, 2, 3 players spotted, looking for the fourth, and he's found it. Now going to be calling for the rest of his team to see if they can collect these kills. Oh, that's a good blind. Flashback, exits, crash cheese! Delivering and raining down and laying onto him. Goes both ways, and now in a 2v3. Still all onto Hyunmin, Mako. See if they can find a way back past this one, but the smoke only just earned up, and Alpha's ready. He's got the shorty, held in hands, ready for the peak. Oh, over the wall, together, emphasis being placed, and the gun just does not come back in time. Fight set up for success once more. Fnatic are coming into this one drilled, ready. Discipline in their hearts. Gonna lay claim to most of this one here. Already with that side control, still feeling uncomfortable as a hinder that does connect to DRX. Should be surely getting this one. No way! Kayak's behind, that's Steel Garden. Hello, where's he going with that one? They're trying to combine their might again with a util to follow through. Convergent paths, that's enough of a slowdown. No one's home, no one entering into this side. The pit's going to be layered down anyway. That's going to attempt to get them back in, but for DRX answering back. It's a quick pivot. Fnatic not looking to contest over towards B now, and they're going to get that mad sprint over towards the A side. It is open for the taking, but it's still left in that player disadvantage.
See where the Boaster can hold the Horde off for a moment.
It's an onslaught now. It's going to be approaching his position rapidly at that slightest of off angles, and that, no, okay, the Nightfall on top of it. He's not able to take that fight. Stand his ground towards it, and the back to Crashies. Instinct kicking in, the awareness in the back of his mind that he's being pressured from multiple locations. Crashies, no way, no way! Yeah, Flashback is going to hold this one back. There it is. Boaster just wandering into mid, but it seems going to be speeding up off the back of this one. Flash up and overhead here, and he's spotting the backs of these players. Hyunmin left to contain, and now a bit of a pincer, putting that pressure right back onto Kayak. Slowed down. Saturate, flashes again to buy him a bit of time, but they're trying to take this one tightly together with discipline. Again, you don't want to let it slip. Not a chance like this, not again, and this is it. DRX, their time to shine. With a round on the board, much needed.
Unless they're able to string this together into something ludicrous.
There'll have to be a
on their
massive,
attack,
like you said, uphill climb for them still. To the side, we'll see if he can exit out into them. Flash is held into the hand, but again, their weapons removed, but not inspecting it, not clearing it. Finally, the weapons are free into their hands. Hyunmin trying to jump onto the chance, but Alpha! He's a monster, man! Tucked into the corner. It's a nightmare of a round has been turned here for DRX. Thought the time could have gotten away from them, but now it's left up to Bane, and at this point, they know exactly where he stands. 11-1.
Yeah.
He's walking around. Okay, freeing. Watchful eye on it. Alerting to the position. Fnatic can still take this one, and as well as they take it together, traded out, at least with the one. Chronicle, though, he's delivering it now. He's raining and hammering down those blows with the pistols in hand. The damage is going awry. Not really landing onto the opposition, but as I say that, it's Bane. Be the one to collect.
Really quick on the flank here, Kayak.
Planted.
Coming up behind to challenge freeing.
And that's a fight to be taken at 1 hour. Free and drop now. The pressure is applied from multiple angles. A pit is the extra element introduced here by Fnatic. really ensuring that they do not let this opportunity slip. Bane going for the reclearance, but Kayak plays it well with patience and discipline. Holds his hand, doesn't overstay his welcome, and he's going to be just harassing from the sides the entire time. The emphasis and the onus being placed onto DRX. They're the ones who have to fight their way past this one because it is a slow death from 1,000 cuts, man!
Their attack sides.
Big reads by Fnatic and a double hole, double face.
They're so ready. I mean, that one as well could easily be to counter Hyunmin when he takes his normal pathing over towards A-Link.
Every player on DRX feeling like they have to be the ones to step up, but they just don't have the weapons for it. The shot's not landing. This is all Fnatic right now. They have put on a statement on Corrode. Leading out the available DRX players now. There is no more chances and no more hope for DRX. In the hands of Freeing, but short-lived for sure. Fnatic answer, and we are 1-1 in this best-of-5 lower finals. Would say now looking to apply that pressure. Reinforcements need to arrive, and what a perfect paranoia just in time. Posted towards the back, the shots don't land. The recall back, and Alpha DRX are playing themselves in anyway. What a way to assert yourself and announce yourself to the party. They can still do some damage perhaps from this angle, but time is ticking. It's getting away from him, and right from behind, that's where Bane is going to strike.
I mean, that's a good, confident look from Bane there, pushing all the way upstairs. Not just cowering on the site after getting brutalized on Corrode, looking to try to take the fight to Fnatic. Hyunmin, he takes a loss, but also building up one step towards his ultimate.
Util to try and take into the further fights. Deep smoke that's going to be laid down and dropped down. Still that Logs angle is going to be anticipated. Mako to clear it. That dart not dealt with. It does light up multiple players, but they're flooding in now trying to get the fight going, but what a flash and blind. It is flashed back with the immediate answer back. Comes down to this fight taking. It's an off angle though, and this is disjointed. Freeing, he's not ready for the trade. Almost immediately off that back. Fnatic forwards again. Alpha wants to step up even more. Cage in your face though, and this is damage being dished out on either side of things. Crashes! It's too instantly layered out, and Freeing takes the right time to strike. Patience played, but doesn't have control towards the back of the site. Poster left turning around, looking for the time to see if he can deal that death blow. Denied for now. Freeing spotted out just from that barrel, and the shot's going wide. Poster still with that control. It's going on
no
the
way!
side. Mako! He's done him dirty with that one. IGL v IGL action, and the running and gunning is what's saving them in this. Kayak in a 1v2. And no one willing to give him that sign of life. No one willing to give him that fight.
Oh,
Mako!
it's illegal!
Without at least now, there's about 40 seconds left. Double dash in. That's a TP alongside it. Reveals the position. Kayak doesn't care. All popped off, and he is safe as anything. Even a gun reclaimed in the process. He's got a rifle now, and this is applying from multiple directions. Plan from DRX is caught for. It's going to be towards that A-Link area, but you still have the smokes to contest with. These players are going to dig deep. If they fight on the site in a position like this, Fnatic have got them surrounded.
Drone doesn't get a tag on Bane, he'll have a chance.
Broken, but there's no fair fight, no squared up engagement. Dart reveals Hyunmin spotted, noted, out, and this is too much to overcome. Overwhelmed here. Flash through this one, they've got a ton of util to do it. It's a paranoia to lead the charge, and I mean, Freeing just worse for the wear. Didn't expect that one. Mako's going to try and hold it down here. Recall into the corner, the heads are turned. What is that from Flashback? To TP up the gut straight through onto the side, but his immediate return of that fire. Kayak is there. Lying in wait now, the operator might get another chance of things as well with the contact plays of DRX. They're playing right into Kayak's wheelhouse. And Bane's in a 1v2. Unexpected, unanticipated. Alpha, yeah, should be able to do it easy enough.
Drone and Chronicle might think about ulting, but he's
walking up. He's walking up.
He's
Freeing. He's found himself that opening fight as well, but Kayak is happy. Responds to the opposite side of the map, out towards Garage. That's Hyunmin dropped. No theft, hold on. Spotted out where Crashies is, a flash as well, but he's repositioned. The reposition is paranoia, they don't know! They don't know! It's a hard clearance and Crashy thrives underneath it. Buying enough time for the rest of his team to get in. It's an anger smoke place, and this is dangerous territory. Dangerous indeed. Bane rattling a couple of heads, trying to knock it all together, but that is way too much to deal with. Fnatic!
Drone sees a lot of them.
And they're already calling for the players to move forwards. That is spam into the corner. Mako didn't know where to stand into that one. TP as well, unexpected as anything. Another fight taken towards it. This is so damn aggressive. Fnatic, they don't let them breathe, man. Not a single inch of space is given up. There needs to be a course correction for DRX. Everything they're doing, butting their heads against a brick wall against the might of Fnatic. Eco round overall, but that There's a tag and damage done through the wall. Alpha, with him gone, a lot of the setup removed, and again, the call for the speed up. To double dash over, the recall as well, going to be pulling them all the way back, but again, okay, follow the traces, and you're going to be finding your marks. Damage done to all of them, up on top of logs. They are not ready for this. PaperX, or excuse me, DRX, giving glimpses of PaperX with the way that they're bloody playing, but Crashy, still a danger player. Lays it in towards the back, but he's just one man. What can he do? Lights up. Those where the two players stand. TP across. This is a crossfire setup. Flash forward to the fight taken. And there it is. Player removed. Massacre Thrifty. Double dash over towards him, but that's a pocket to play in. Alpha strikes where it hurts the most. If you don't have your diligence, if you're not clearing this one out, Hyunmin is just trying to punch a hole through the defense. It's too much though. Way too much. And just like that, in rapid succession, it's Fnatic trying to end this one 6-6. Even up the half, blind in your face, shots fired in the dark, but surely a matter of time, and it is. Drawn up level, Fnatic. Reveal his position before he's known, and he's trying to re-clear off into the corner. Overwhelmed, potentially damage, oh my goodness! Coverage there from Chronicle, bottom section of mid. Could have been even more deadly at that, but Mako still delivering, still raining down those blows.
How on earth was he able to get so much value for just going on that swing?
Just absurdity.
Doing a thing.
Turret gone, that's an okay! Large face with the presence here. Fnatic are never down and out for the count, even with the weaker weaponry. Fight taken forwards towards them. Reaction here from DRX, but this is overwhelming. Potentially there, the bodies are just toppled! Backflips occurring onto the B site. And all in the name of Fnatic. They spell it out in the blood of their enemies. What a return. And it feels inevitable at that. Bane, he didn't come into this with much weaponry whatsoever. That's laying at the feet of his comrades.
They won't be leaving with much either.
Damage under Kron. 7 bullets. Rapidly from behind, crashes onto the flank. This surely should be a done deal. Finished business, especially with the damage done to Bane. Steps forwards. Chronicle, save pair of hands for this guy.
Need to go for...
Hey up, hey up, hey up! What an adjustment! Micro flick to the dome, flashback is gone. Out for the count in this round. Deep push down mid, that's the IGL done. One. Potentially hearing with the sound cues, but guns out, well trained, return of it. Trying to tip tap again. Good movement overall. Rightful aim of Alfia is intact. Players are spotted though. Our alarm bots triggered. That's going to be alerting it and calling for the speed up now. Fnatic are getting a move on. In game right now, and Bane has to win this fight out. It's a critical one.
30 seconds left.
Revealing area.
The IGL down and out. This is 27 seconds
What
left
are they
into
cooking?
the round. What are they cooking? Hyunmin still lying here. Hinder dropped down on top of it. The spike is laying in retreat. Ooming and ahhing, moving around the map. It's onto Alpha now to see if he can carve out that spot, but Mako is not to be removed. Cemented into his spot. The spray now might be messy, but the damage is done. There's no way in hell he's reclaiming that. Mako to make the play when it mattered most, when time was fully against them. And all you got to do is survive. DRX, they stem that bleeding.
Hey, lobby, expecting that to be the location.
Flashback again.
What a shot!
Crouching into it. Oh my! The damage done is just overwhelming. It's too much to counteract. It's taking absolutely everything for DRX to remain in the game. The Fnatic are so willing to just walk all over them. So again, a pace increase by Fnatic. Looking to clear most of the way in through the cage, and they spot out exactly where Freeing is playing, but he's going to try and take the play here. What is going on? Lit up Freeing, really being ISO booster. It's making matters and taking him into his own hands. Smoke blooms, blossoms, the recall just saves the day. Damage being done though on either side. Vengeful drift. It's a decision to be made here. Choosing to use it. DRX is sending it, flying forwards. It's getting that feel, spots out the two of them. One is missing, flash into the back. Oh my! And this is Fnatic fully taking over. Guardian just can't do it. It's a lot of damage done. Kite barely alive, but he's DRX players now making sure to seal up the gaps. Good caught here.
You can feel the nerves in this game.
No way. Fake clone, you're not doing it to him. Not like this. There's no way. There's no way. Surely maintained. I mean, that spells it out. The mental composure, the state of affairs for Fnatic themselves. They're still believing like they can win at any moment. Chronicle, yeah, they're barely keeping their heads above water.
And this was a bit of a sloppy round from Fnatic.
Done. Hyunmin could be in a spot of bother, calling for the call. What a shot is that? Just takes the peek anyway. It's a predictable play with a lockdown now. It's going to clear out most of the way into the A site. DRX How did he play it?
How do you get back in against Chronicles? Oh, they're going to waylay all this.
You can try and fight this. There's 3 seconds left. Use just to try and slow down the approach to make sure that they can't scale, but that is entertainment into the back anyway. Can we fake pressure? DRX holding it down, rooted to the spot, unwilling to give an inch. And time bled out of them. It's a fake that's being played by Fnatic. They're trying to make it feel like it's just Alpha into the front, the paranoia. Forwards into the cage. Oh! They made their match. Double TP up, but it's a poster. Finger on the trigger a little bit faster towards it, but it's getting whiffy. Down into these tiny details. It's going away at DRX. Crashes in Alpha, forced to retreat and seeing if they can escape the ire, but it is just impossible. DRX! Bullets raining down as a paranoia forwards, but they anticipate it. They bide their time and they temper the moment. Fnatic have found that opening, and it's going to take heroics, but Mako can't compete. Not against it. Fnatic primed, the pit lay it down, flashback finished. Fnatic surely have done it. All the way down to the wire. It requires miracles now from Bane and Hyunmin. Sharp shooting is a given to even stand a chance, but look at the murk, look at the gloom. You have to try and get past. Chronicle so keen to punish, so eager for the blood, and this is it. Haven is Fnatic's 13-11. Despite the best efforts of DRX, it is Fnatic now leading in this finals. Potentially, Xiao's control still there for DRX, and he's found it. Doesn't wait it out, just wants to take the kill and a shot straight away. White face in the end, ghost aim. This is going all over the place. Doesn't matter how much you tip-tap away. B site entirely open now for the taking. He's kind of got that early ground.
Yeah, he's so deep, isn't he?
And Mako, will it be anticipated? Not quite. Doesn't expect them already to be that deep here. This is DRX getting cut out one step, one player at a time. No smoke to work around here. Everybody ingratiated themselves into the deeper corners of the site and the map. Fnatic. Deep drone, that's a saturate refight called for. TP out, but they've left Alpha out in the middle of nowhere. Boaster! What a step up from the IGL.
He forced a Bulldog and he's come away with a potential round win. And look at Crashies, look at all the space he's gathered towards the back of A. Freeing is on an island.
He is. So tight in the corner here. Clearance will spell defeat. Here's the pressure, here's the footsteps, wall goes up. Crashes all the way around to the corner, it's getting cleared out, they know roughly the position. Gotta suspect that something was up, especially with Crashies in such a deep spot, and none the wiser.
Mako again, same as the pistol round, rotating back to the site.
Conversion.
Doesn't realize how deep somebody is. Astra Star.
I don't really know what's going on at DRX. They need some sort of hit back, okay.
Sure.
That's one way to do it. If
just hit the shot.
Hitting.
Getting them good info. So it feels like it's still going to end A.
Crashies, hold on, what's going on here? There's fights to be happening across the board. Towards this A site, Sours are sent flying forwards up into Lamps. Hyunmin, not committed, tucked tight, and that is insanity! He's up for an ace in a round like this!
He's committed to this one.
Chronicle's watching, and look at that. Primed and ready, onto it. It's picture perfect with a crosshair placement, and even posted his attack side up, laying claim to his life. There's only so much you can do from a spot like this. Hyunmin might be forcing the issue again. Sidestepped. Out of the ire of it, at least for now. Nightfall's going to be sidestepped. Horn forwards again, sees close quarters. Crashies more than ready. It's nothing really joint together from DRX, but maybe heroics is what it will take. Flashback. Alpha gone. Out of the fight for now, but that operator still deadly and still goddamn dangerous. Close gets his weapon into his hands. You're playing right into the palm of his hands.
Flash to reclear. So DRX with some information. Mako holds strong.
Mako'd up. Way out to the open with the smoke dissipating. He spotted this player out. Dimensional drift forward. No way!
Sorry!
It's all gone wrong.
How has Boaster managed to punish Flashback there?
Chronicle forwards taking a step, but this is free and crosshair placement impeccable, but it's a guessing game. He's going to move on its knife out behavior, and Freeing still left guessing, but he's guessing incorrectly. The gambit going wrong. Smoke up, propped up, showers at the TP, but that is going to be the snake bite, but it doesn't slow it down. What is that? Raining Chronicle, he's hunting, he knows he's there. Caught into the corner, the defense from Bane. Horn broken. Sees there still, it comes down to the reactions, and he can't handle it. Not against the heat that's being turned up. Crashies. He knows what it takes to deliver a team to a grand finals, especially on the biggest stage of the year. And Kayak can just lie in wait. It's all too predictable. It's all too easy. The DRX are left scrambling, wondering how the hell do we find our way out of this one. Mako was back against the wall, in a rock in a hard place. It's Crash is just forcing the issue. He's hammering the nails into the coffin with every single kill, with every single round.
Spike planted.
The 1v4 again, Miracle plays, ordered up, but can Freeing deliver. One player found, 3 more to deal with. TP's misinformation sowing it into their minds, and what a flick and adjustment again. They can't be stopped at this point. Being used, conversion pass to slow down the approach. It's a flash in the face of Mako, he can't withstand it. It's too much, he turned up all the way. You're out of the bloody pan and into the fire at this point. It's up to Hyunmin to see if he can deliver it. Nightfall, ults, everything being invested. It's a last hurrah and a last chance at that. DRX, they got to win this out and they need to do it now. Bullets through the box, that's another kill claimed, and it's going even at that with a 2v2.
Another flash still.
Rapid action, Stars lay it down, it's never ending. The pressure being pushed. One tap, forces it to pull, finding it. Seconds being bled out, stun connects. Chronicle slinking in from behind. The deliver of death and more. Be able to catch the timing again as back's turned towards him, but he fires too soon. And he's lit up on either side of things. Kite rejoining the rest of the pack. One last chance here, but Mako's not even going to get it. With the molly lay it down, a short control is theirs.
Time is ticking.
It's Fnatic that are working him like a fiddle though. Hyunmin forwards onto the angle. It needs to be sharp, needs to be more. Stunned up into the corner. Alpha takes it. Bane towards the back. It's left into that 2v2 for one last chance to really correct the course. Fnatic sidestepping, dwindling into the fight. Damage done to all of them from behind. Mako! And even deadlier still, there's multiple layers to this. Players lying in wait like Crashies. Mayak's gone though, that's freeing forwards, but no follow-up onto Hyunmin. This is disjointed at best, yet DRX are still making the best of it. Find their way forwards, smoke dissipates, and with it the kills are claimed and collected.
Just backed it up now, he was thinking about going through the TP.
Lash Prowler, and there's a squeeze occurring. Out from the short angle, double dash up towards the top, Kayak. Tight, again he can't actually escape out of that spot, so the spam is enough for the Traces. Chronicle forwards again, Chronicle! My God, man! Flashback now is really going to be forced to answer back as best as he can in a spot like this, but it's just too much! Kayak tucked up here. Chronicle's going to be forced fight out into the open. That's a shot that does get claimed. Familiar position. Kayak still playing here! Will get traded out in the end. Even exchange at that. 3v3. DRX still to get that plant down, and the pressure is relentless. The util still coming out, and Alpha creeping from behind. He's found it. The right time to strike with Hyunmin gone. Comes out to the shots and he needs to be landed now. DRX trying to carve a path, trying to carve anything at all. But 12 rounds is inevitable. Fnatic will not be denied. Themselves down into a short angle. Kron spotted out outside of it. That's a judge in your face, and the trades are coming in thick, fast and ready already. Bane is running all over them, but shots in the back, shots in the dark. Oh! And that's surely done it. Fnatic, the uncrowned kings, are looking for that final trophy, that final throne that has always eluded them. They are coming for NRG's neck.